Good morning and welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm your host, Judy Mannings, and today's session is with Health Educator Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP empowers people to choose how they live as they age. AARP is a nonpartisan 501c4 organization that has over 420,000 members in Alabama. AARP's role is to advocate for those 50 plus and their families. AARP is committed to offering opportunities for people to stay engaged from home. The Mindful Movement series provides an opportunity for you to keep moving in the safety of your own home. Hi, Jerri. What do we have in store today?
Well, hello there. We are going to do some cardio with weights. So today, I want us to have fun.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, Jerri, I would like to remind you, we always have fun. You keep us moving on Tuesdays, and we look forward to it. But folks, let me remind you, before you begin any exercise routine, you should consult with your physician to be sure it's safe to participate. All right, Jerri, let's get started.
Okay, thank you so much. And I just want to say hello, everyone. Today, we are going to, well, you already know spring is here. So it depends on where you are. Hopefully, we're ready to do new things. And today, that new will be a combination of some cardio and some weights. And I always tell you, you don't have to have weights. You can use your own body as the weight. You can grab canned goods. You can grab bottles of water. And we are going to, most importantly, we're going to have fun. And the only thing I require is a smile. And I think you know that. So let us start. I'm going to take my feet and just bring them probably like hip distance apart, just to get some warming up before I grab these weights. Fair enough? So what I want you to do is just simply just lean back just a little bit, taking your hips back. I'm leaning over. My knees are soft. I'm not going to lock them. And I'm just going to reach down and just roll that back up. Let's do that again, okay? I'm just going to, just hinging from my hips, rolling down, and I'm simply going to tuck and roll that back all the way up. Let's do it one more time just to get that good feeling. This is, okay, again, I'm leaning over, hinging from my hips. My knees are soft, and I'm simply going to tuck and roll all the way up, warming up this body, okay? Right here, I'm going to just simply take one leg out as if it's on kickstand, so to speak. I'm going to put the weight, I'm going to shift the weight to my hips in the back, and that toe is up. Again, it's going to challenge your balance maybe a little bit, and that's fine. Right here, my hands are just resting on my thighs. I'm sticking those hips back, and I'm just giving myself a good stretch right there. I'm going to roll that foot down and roll up. How about that? Let's do that again. The leg is out. You're your own kickstand. Remember that. You're going to lean back in those hips. Just sit it back. Sitting down a little bit deeper. There we go. And just tuck and roll up and put that foot on the floor. Let's change it out, okay? Opposite leg. Because we got to balance ourselves out. You know that. We're going to put that foot out. That's that kickstand. That knee is soft. We're never locking our joints out, okay? I'm going to push those hips back. There we go. Pushing those hips back. Feeling that stretch right there. There we go. Tuck that body up. Roll it and roll the foot down. Let's do that again. Again. Knee is soft. Sit back in those hips. Come on, sit back a little bit deeper. You got it. It's that stretch. It's that balance. All of that working for us. Right here, tuck, roll that back up, roll that foot down, and just bring that foot back, okay? Right here, I'm going to turn my feet out just a little bit, okay? Just going to turn them out. As if I were a ballerina with a plie. I'm just going to turn them out just a little bit. I can feel that stretch. When I do that, I'm just turning those feet out right there. And what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to pull up one foot at a time. I know, just a very simple move when you do that. I'm just raising that heel up off the floor. It's in a plie. Oh, did you hear that? I don't know. That was my body saying, good morning, Jerri. And that's fine as well. Come on, roll those heels up off the floor for me. Come on, roll them up. You're just alternating, letting that body warm up with that, okay? Now right here, take those feet. This time, we're gonna turn the feet in, okay? So let's turn these feet in right here. And when we do that, again, I'm just raising my heel off the floor. A little different feeling when you do that. Believe it or not, it's just a slight difference. That body, those ankles, you may hear a little noise with those ankles. It's okay. I promise you, just waking them up, not giving them too much of a shocking move, just waking it up. I'm just rolling one heel up and my feet are turned in. One more on each side. Yeah, I don't know. It sounded like a rocking chair, but that was my ankles, believe it or not. It's okay, okay? Right here, I'm just gonna simply take my arms and roll them out, and I'm gonna roll them all the way above my head, and then turn around and roll those arms all the way down. Let's do that 2 more times. Come on, roll those arms all the way up, 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 up there above your head. Turn those palms the other way and bring it all the way down. Let's do that 1 more time, okay? Again, no stress. Roll those arms all the way up. And sometimes you may not be able to roll them above your head. Turn those hands out, roll it all the way down the opposite way, because sometimes you might have had some type of injury or something, so you know your range of motion. I'm going to tell you, but your body is smarter than me, and it will let you know if those arms can't go above your head, okay? So if you're ready, bottle of water, no weights, canned goods, whatever you have. I'm just going to reach down and put one in each hand. Now, this is what I don't ever want you to do. I don't want you to ever think you have to have the weight in your hand. You may be absolutely comfortable doing all the moves without any weight, okay? So don't get caught up on you got to have weights. You can have nothing, or again, we can improvise. So right here, we're not going to have a strong grip. We just have the weights, just holding them gently in our hands. I'm engaging my arms right here by my side as if I got like just a jacket or a vest on, so my elbows are locked in. And I'm simply going to turn these elbows out and bring them back in. Opening up that chest, okay? I'm going to take it out and back in, out and back in. We can take this a little bit faster or a little bit slower. I don't want you to swing the weights. I want you to be always in control. I want 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to leave the arms out by your side. And if you are doing this, I want you to adjust. If those shoulders have come up, pop them back down. Relax those shoulders, no stress. We're not adding stress, okay? Right here, we're simply gonna take the arms, our palms are facing up. We're gonna bring it down and just bring it back up halfway. They don't come up all the way, okay? And you're not squeezing the weights. It's just down by your side and halfway up. Down by your side and halfway up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the weights are right here. They're just kind of like parallel to that body. This time, we're going to bring the weights up close to our shoulders. So we're bringing them up and then halfway. So not a full range of motion, but bringing it up, and we're not squeezing the weight. We're simply holding it in our hands. And I'm going to ask you to, if you would, don't roll those wrists. Just keep that arm, the elbow, and hand. Everything is straight, okay? We're not rolling those wrists. We don't want to put any more pressure on that wrist. Give me 2 more right here. There we go. Excellent. We're going to take these weights and we're going to do a little bit of weight, a little bit of cardio. And with that, I simply want we're just going to take those weights out. We're just taking them out. The weights are not very high. They're not up here. We're just extending the weights and bringing it in. I want you to engage your belly button. Never hold your breath. And with this move, we're going to alternate just heel taps out. So we're going to alternate. So you can add a little move to this if you wanted to, if you feel comfortable. You can add a bigger step or maybe even a hop. We won't do that, but I want you to always know that you have options, okay? So let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How about that? Yeah. Now let's do that and let's do a bicep curl. When I say bicep curl, the weights are by your side, the palms are facing in, and you're simply just going to bring this up. It's just like a little bicep, a little hammer curl. You're just bringing it up and down. The head of the weight, it comes up and it goes straight back down. You're not swinging that arm, always in control. And when you do these, I want you to do these where you're comfortable with the weight and with the repetition. Remember, this is not a contest. Everything we do is purposeful and it's a functional move when you're doing things with your arms. So let's just go with up and down. Now, if we want to, we can add that heel tap. Got it? So we're just taking that heel out. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How does that feel? How about if we do another set of those, okay? First thing we're going to do is take the arms out and just bring them in. Just like, almost like you're roaring, but you're just going to punch out and bring it back in. And I don't want that arm to be locked. I want it to be just a soft, extend out, bringing it back, and we're alternating our heels as well, okay? So, let's do 8 of them. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Hope that God is getting that body warm. A little bit of weight, a little bit of cardio, or just weights. It doesn't matter, okay? So let's go with the curls again, okay? So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How about that? Let's do another exercise with the weight, and then let's do some cardio. We're going to put the weights down, but let's do one more. We did the arms going out, and we also did the arms coming up, okay? So now let's say if our arms are already up, and we're just extending the arms with just the elbow raise, okay? Not high, no hunching of the shoulders, never, okay? So let's do that. Working it up. And again, taking that heel out when we do it. Where's my smile? Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hopefully you warm it up. Let's do that one more time. Yes, I know. We did it. We're going to do it again. Fair enough? Elbows are here. We're going to raise them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How does that feel? Well, before we put the weights down, if you have weights, I'm going to ask you to double them up. You don't have to, especially if you have canned goods or bottled water, okay? But what we're going to do, I'm going to take my legs out just a little bit, and I'm simply going to come down and bring it to my hips. I'm just alternating and standing up. So it's almost like if you are out in your garden and you're pulling weeds, and you know how you're getting down, pulling things out, and you're standing up. 4, 3, crossing over, 2, and 1, standing up. How did that feel? Let's just change those hands out, okay? Put them in the opposite hand. And again, when you're crossing over, think about crossover. We can, again, when we're out there gardening, people think, oh, that's nothing. When you're pulling weeds, oh my goodness, you can be sore. You're like, what did I do? Just that pulling motion, that picking up that body. So let's do it the other side, okay? Let's go. Come on, we're gonna get these weeds pulled up. It's springtime. Come on. There we go. Come on, we're reaching down, we're pulling up. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. How about that? I know we did a set. Can we do another one? I know. I don't know. I'm just into doing 2 today. I don't know. It's Tuesday, so 2 for Tuesday. Maybe that's it. So let's do the other side again. Fair enough. We're picking down, pulling those weeds up. Come on, 6 more here. There we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love that. Other side to balance it out, of course. Let's go. Let's get this weed pulled up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just a little functional move, a lift and a pull. Again, we do that in our everyday life, okay? I'm going to take the weights and put them down for just a moment because, again, today I told you we were doing a combination of cardio and weights, and a lot of times you don't realize those weights, what they're doing, but when you put them down, maybe you can feel the difference. So now that I have the weights and you want to make sure they're not near you so it doesn't get in your way with your feet, we're going to do just a little bit of cardio with the feet. Then we're going to come back and do some moves, combination with the weights, strength, as well as cardio, okay? I hope you're enjoying this. I hope 2 things. Number 1, it feels good. It's not punishment. Number 2, you're giving me a smile, okay? So we're going to imagine that we are the champions of that jump rope, okay? You don't have to own one. It's your imagination. You got that rope right here. You're working those arms with that rope, and we're going to just start with a little heel dig. Remember, we did this with the weights, so it's just a heel dig. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Taking those heels out. Now this time, and again, depending on your needs, whatever your joints, you don't have to jump. I'm simply going to take my heels off the floor. I'm just bringing my heels up, just elevating my heels. So I'm elevating my heels. So I'm just imagining this jump rope and my heels are coming up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you don't have to jump. When you raise those heels up, you can feel the difference in that, okay? So now we did the heel digs. We did the bringing the heels up off the floor. So now let's say I'm actually going to just take one leg back. So I'm going to step up just a little bit so I don't hurt or kick the wall, and I'm just going to tap back. So I'm tapping back this time, alternating, taking that toe back. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, my body is like, hello, good morning. I hear a little bit of it waking up, and that is fine as well, okay? But I want you to feel comfortable and do you. Let's do that again. Let's take those feet back, those toes. We're taking them back. We're just tapping backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Oh, pretty good, okay? Now I want to play just a little bit with just shifting that weight from one side to the other. Also, it's suggesting your balance. So we're just almost like we're just tapping one side, and then we can make it a little hop, one side to the other. How about that? Got it? And you never have to hop. You can just step, step, step. Got it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're stepping from side to side. We can have the weights if we want it. Okay. 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Let's get that heart rate up some. Yeah. I know I feel like warming up just a little bit. I don't know if it's me or the weather, but you feel good. It's like, oh my goodness, feel like I'm just waking up when I do that, okay? Now, we're going to take that, and you can drop your hands by your side, or you just place your hands right here on your side, and then we're just going to go tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, okay? Want to try that again? Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3. So you can run in place, you can walk in place, or you can count. You don't even have to do either of it. But what we're going to do, we're going to alternate from side to side with that, okay? Got it? Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap. How about that? tap, 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 tap. We can go faster or slower. It's up to you, okay? And you don't have to pop this. You can just count it. You don't have to, it's your option. Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, tap, tap. There we go. Don't rely on me to sing. That's going to be bad. Tap, 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 tap. 2 more. Tap, 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 tap. If I start to sing, we're going to have a problem. It's not going to be good. I can assure you of that. That's why I just go with the tap. That I can do. What I want you to do, I want you, and I've been saying this for a couple of months now, and I want you to commit to this. Just giving me 10 minutes. Even if you say, you know what, I'm going to do 10 minutes in the morning. I'm going to do 10 minutes while I'm watching maybe my favorite show, and 10 minutes at night, just adding on to just elevating and making it count for you. Putting on sometimes your favorite song and just moving to it, okay? So I'm going to do that move again. And then, yes, I'm going back to the weights. I know. Yeah, right, because it's cardio and it's strength. It's a double. It's 2 Tuesdays. It's 2 for Tuesday. Okay? So let's go. Tap, 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 tap. We can do this faster or slower. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get 4 more. Tap, tap. 2 more. Tap, tap. How does that feel? Kind of giving you a little bit of a racing today. I don't know why. I just feel like, again, it's spring and we're just going to do our thing, okay? Now, I hope that heart rate coming up just a little bit. And again, if you need to grab water, if you need to slow it down, if you decide that you don't want to pick up the weights, remember, your body is very smart. It will tell you what to do, okay? We want to challenge ourselves, but we don't want to punish ourselves. So I'm going to grab the weights again, okay? And again, you don't have to, okay? You just go down there, slowly pick them up. We're not rushing. We're not competing against anyone, especially ourselves. We're feeling good about this, okay? So with this move, we're going to go back to a little bit of cardio with the weights. I know. Maybe we just go with a step touch at first, okay? So we're just taking those arms up and down with the weights and just tapping side to side. So from one side to the next side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I just was, going from one side to the next one. Now let's alternate tapping each side out. Okay, so tap out, tap out. So I'm alternating and I'm lifting with the weight. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yep, it's Tuesday. We're going to do it again. I don't know. Terrific double Tuesday. So let's tap out again. This time, let's pull the arms up, okay? Not our shoulders, but the arms, okay? So we're going to tap it out, and we're going to raise those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? You want to do it again? I know. Let's do it. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Now let's see if we can get that little tap, tap, 1, 2, 3 with the weights. And we're just going to move those arms, just moving those arms to the rhythm of it. So it's a tap, tap, 1, 2, 3. You can let your arms just hold the weights. You can move with it. I want you to feel comfortable, okay? And we don't have to do this fast at all. So tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, tap, 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 tap. I got my arms here. I'm moving those arms with the weights. There we go. tap, 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 tap. There we go. Just a little slight little move with those arms. Tap, tap. Come on, give me one more set. Come on. So you can move the arms with that move and adding just a little bit more resistance with that cardio, because what you may not always understand is that cardio can involve weights, but we just sometimes we don't think about that, but it can get that heart rate up. You're moving with the weights, and it's a different type of movement when you're just doing just a straight cardio. We were walking fast, doing a brisk walk, but we could take these weights, and I promise you, that's cardio as well, okay? So, hope you got your breath, because guess what? We're going to do that again. I know, Jerri, what is the deal with this double Tuesday? I don't know. I just feel like it's spring, and we're just doubling up doing things, okay? So, let's do it. Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Moving my weights. I got a little shuffle going. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. One more time. And I'm just slowly moving those arms, almost like I'm not going to say a jogging move, but maybe I'm just moving those arms just a little bit. It's almost like I'm doing just like a little rolling. Even it's a small move, but that full body is engaged when I do that. Okay? So hopefully you're getting that heart rate up. But guess what? Just for good measure, let's do it one more time. I promise. Then we're going to put the weights down and wrap up. But one more time with the weights. Fair enough? I only want 8, and sometimes I don't count right, but you keep me honest with it, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, tap, 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 tap. It's 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. How did that feel? I love it. When we use something different, again, our body recognizes it, and we challenge ourselves, and we just do things differently. So I'm going to take the weights and just place them down again. Slowly put them down. You don't want to throw them down. You want to feel comfortable when you're putting the weights down as well as when you're picking the weights up. Getting them away from you so you have clear space, okay? We're going to kind of start like we started. We're going to end, so I'm going to take these legs out. And then again, my knees are soft. Never locking those out, okay? I'm going to sit back in those hips. I'm going to just hinge over. My back is flat. My knees are soft. And I'm just going to tuck and roll all the way up. How does that feel? It feels good. Let's do that again. Come on. Knees are soft. Push those hips back and just hinge over. And when you do this, you probably are going to be a little bit deeper than when we started. Then I'm just going to tuck and roll all the way up. Oh my goodness. One more time. Okay. Sitting back in those hips. Knees are soft. You're leaning over. And you're just going to simply tuck and roll all the way up. Letting your head come up last. Relaxing those shoulders. Okay. Right here, I simply want you to inhale and blow it up and out. I want you to inhale again. And I want you to blow it up and out. Oh my goodness. I totally, every time I'm with you, I enjoy it, because what I get out of it is the fact that I know that you are doing this, you're learning, you're looking, you are empowering yourselves, you are moving. Just because we're inside, it doesn't mean we can't move. So I'm hoping today it's just a great opportunity for you to move. And again, I'm always asking you, take time to move. Take time to make that space for yourself. It is so important. And I'm always glad to be here to say, let's get that body moving. So I've enjoyed it. I want to say, Judy, she always enjoys it. So I don't even have to ask her.
Hey, I'm back. I've been moving with you, and to have that double Tuesday portion for spring, I think is outstanding. Thank you, Jerri. You are always on time. And I said I wasn't going to move much, but what else could you do when you're giving double portions? So we thoroughly have enjoyed another Tuesday, a double Tuesday. So thank you so much, Jerri. Thanks for joining us. And folks, remember to complete the survey and join us each Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time for Mindful Movement. Here's a short commercial of our upcoming events. And as Jerri said, keep it moving. Thank you.